Every year, thousands of infants die unexpectedly during sleep. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics and the CDC, many of these tragedies can be prevented by following simple, safe sleep practices. In this video, we're sharing the top 10 safe sleeping tips for newborns, backed by trusted pediatric experts. Tip number 1, always place your baby on their back for every sleep, whether it's naps or nighttime. This back is best position significantly reduces the risk of sudden infant death syndrome. Did you know? Just this one habit could cut SIDS risk in half. But what you don't put in the crib is just as important. Let's talk about that next.
When a baby is ready to go to bed, you want to put them in a safety-approved crib on their backs. Nothing should be in the crib. You should have a nice fitted mattress, fitted sheet on your mattress, as well as no bumper pads and no toys or other stuff in the baby's crib. The baby needs to go onto the back because the American Academy of Pediatrics has found that by placing the babies on their backs, there's a less incidence of the baby dying from sudden infant death syndrome or other sleep-related deaths. A lot of people will ask, but won't my baby choke if they're laying on their back and they start to vomit? And the answer is actually no, they will not. When your baby sleeps on his back, the air pipe, which is also known as the trachea, lies on top of the food pipe, which is known as the esophagus. While on the back, if your baby spits up, it is harder for the spit up to go into the air pipe due to gravity. However, when your baby sleeps on his stomach and spits up, it is easier for him to choke because the spit up will gather at the back of the throat and can go right into the air pipe, causing the baby to breathe the spit up into their lungs. So it is always best to put your baby on their back to sleep for all sleeps, nap time, and bedtime.
Tip 2. Use a firm, flat mattress in a safety-approved crib, bassinet, or play yard. Sofas, armchairs, and soft surfaces are unsafe. They increase the risk of suffocation. Make sure the mattress meets safety standards and only add a fitted sheet. But what about crib bumpers, blankets, or plush toys? Coming up next is a tip most new parents get wrong. Tip 3, keep the crib empty. No pillows, blankets, bumpers, or stuffed toys. The CDC warns that soft items can block a baby's airway. A bare crib is a safe crib. Think that sounds too harsh? The next tip offers a cozy solution that keeps your baby close, without the danger. Tip 4. Share your room, not your bed. Keep your baby in their own crib or bassinet next to your bed for at least 6 months. This reduces SIDS risk and makes night feedings easier. But what if the room is too warm or too cold? Let's talk about how overheating plays a hidden role in safe sleep. Tip 5. Dress your baby in light sleepwear and keep the room comfortably cool, about 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Overheating is a known risk factor for SIDS. Even more surprising? Something as simple as a pacifier could reduce sleep risk too. Here's how. Tip 6. Offering a pacifier at nap time and bedtime may lower the risk of SIDS. If the baby doesn't want it, that's okay, and don't reinsert it if it falls out during sleep. But that's not the only invisible threat. Let's talk about something outside the crib that puts your baby at risk. Tip 7. Avoid any exposure to smoke before and after birth. That includes secondhand smoke and even vaping. Babies exposed to smoke have a much higher risk of SIDS. Wondering what does help protect your baby? The next tip is powerful and natural. Tip 8. Breastfeeding helps protect your baby and can reduce SIDS risk by up to 50%. Even partial breastfeeding is beneficial. But protection also means avoiding hidden hazards. Some baby products look helpful, but can silently put your infant in danger. Tip 9. Don't use inclined sleepers, rockers, or swings for unsupervised sleep. Anything that props your baby at more than a 10-degree angle can restrict airflow. A flat crib is always safer. And finally, many parents follow the rules sometimes. but forget during quick naps. That's where the next tip makes all the difference. Tip 10. Practice these tips consistently for every nap and every night. Most sleep-related infant deaths happen when routines are broken, even just once. Safe sleep is a daily habit. And now that you know the top 10 tips, here's how you can take the next step to protect your baby. Thank you for watching. By following these expert-recommended tips, you're giving your baby the safest possible start. All guidance in this video is based on the American Academy of Pediatrics, the CDC, and top U.S. children's hospitals. Like, share, and subscribe to help more families. And check the description for links to trusted resources and safety guides. Save rank, love a life, save a life.